SG 2016, unusual project which integrates villages and landscape. The inspectors highlight the implication of all agents involved and the expansion of the project beyond city limits. The Austrian Manfred Gullhofer, jury president for the European Cultural Capital 2016, classifies Segovia's project as unusual and different to the other candidate cities. In the final evaluation, and after a full day walking about the aqueduct city, the jury highlighted as a differential factor the integration of the city with its landscape. These were mentioned in detail, as well as the many social and cultural agents involved in the project and the extension of the program out of the city limits. The members of the jury, the Austrian Manfred Gullhofer, from Poland, Danuta Bullen-Dilfs, and the two Spaniards, Jordi Pascal and Emilio Casinello, gave their impressions to the many journalists after their 24-hour stay in the city. They valued the ambition of the promoters to obtain the honor of European capital. Mr. Gullhofer surprised the journalists when he said that the Segovian proposal was unusual. He was asked to expand on his comments. He said that this project was something unique. It wants to take the project to other towns and villages in the area. This is something particular which I haven't seen before with other candidates. Following the same line, the Spanish representative, Jordi Pascal, said this is not standard. They also mentioned that the proposal was ambitious, but paused. We live in a world in which things go very fast, and Segovia proposes a project which goes slower and which views things in a different way, he said. Mr. Gullhofer had words to recognize the full support from all social and economic agents who have worked hard to make this candidacy go forward. All those who are behind this project are absolutely convinced of their possibilities, he said, in presence of the acting mayor Pedro Arahuetes and of the PP candidate Jesus Postigo. We have had the chance to speak to all agents involved, artists, business people, politicians, people from different cultural entities, and citizens, and I must say that the experience has been enriching. The jury president also assured he had understood the degree of support from all the agents and citizens. A significant position. Asked about the geostrategic position of Segovia due to the proximity of Madrid, and if this could help, the jury president said that it wasn't significant. Precisely, it is one of the elements in which the city supports its availability in infrastructure and hotels. The representative of the Ministry of Culture, Jordi Pascal, classified the Segovian candidacy as realist, solvent, and very ambitious. Segovia is a project which responds to what it is today and what it can become tomorrow. It is not standard, but shows what it is and what it can be in 2016. What's more, he underlined, there were synergies which it already has and the close relationship with the landscape. The Polish representative, Danuta Bullen-Dilfs, also said she felt surprised from all the support the candidacy has received from the citizens and emphasized the European dimension that Segovia has proved with the many initiatives alongside Polish cities, who also aspire to become European cultural cities. It is a proposal which attracts one's attention, as tries not to make a candidacy to obtain funds to help grow, but truly a cultural steady project. The itinerary. The morning began with a reception in the Hotel San Facundo at about 10 o'clock, in which the acting mayor Pedro Arahuetes, the candidates from Partido Popular Jesus Postigo and Luis Peñalosa from Izquierda Unida attended. After the reception, the committee went to the center of town, passing under the aqueduct and up Calle Real, stopping at Casa de los Picos and Torreón de Lozoya. After visiting the Jewish quarters and before savoring a tapa in one of the sidewalk cafes in the main square, the jury then enjoyed an activity organized by different schools who made colorful paper windmills with the colors of Segovia 2016. After that, the Juan Bravo Theater opened its doors to welcome the committee. At about 2 o'clock, they stopped to have lunch at the Parador after visiting San Juan de los Caballeros Church. Later that afternoon, Cultural Councilwoman from the Junta Castilla y León, Maria José Salguerillo, welcomed the jury in the Palacio de Quintanar, and later on continued the tour around the capital's greenbelt on a metropolitan bus. They had the chance of visiting the Freetime Vegetable Gardens, the mint from which they viewed the city in the Alcazar. By the way, the jury didn't visit this monument. Then they even closed the visiting the jail, Segovian Creation Center. They got to meet with the cultural platform and ended with a press conference in the Torreón de Lozoya after offering a glass of Spanish wine.